Hello Reformers and welcome back to Bannermen. Now, a number of you in the comments said that you'd like to see more of the campaign, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing here. So maybe we'll take a look at the skirmish mode a little bit later on. But anyway, as you can see here, we are in the Devoted Defense mission. Lord Berian has traveled north and arrives at Yar Fort just as Lady Vanya is preparing for an incoming attack. While being away in the war against Carthor, some of her sworn allies in the north saw an opportunity to get hold of her valuable mines at Hardpeak, and therefore started a rebellion. Ever since her return, Lady Vanya and her army have been pushed back by the rebels and are now setting up a defense outside Yar Fort. Help Lady Vanya win the battle. Okay, so we actually have 3 skill points right here, and I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pump a little bit into base health. And we are, I really want to go for some more attack speed, but I'm actually going to go and get some shield health points for one of our abilities here, because I think that's going to really help us out in terms of keeping Lord Berian in the fight.
Lord Berian, what a pleasant surprise. I thought you died by that toothpick Carthor pinned you with.
Don't worry, Lady Vanya. That was barely a scratch. Although I'm not sure that you would have survived it.
Many men have tried to stab me, but no one has succeeded. Of course, none of these had as great opportunity as you had when you faced Carthor.
Well, if we join forces, you might get the opportunity yourself.
Another war against Carthor? I'm currently cleaning up the mess in my own territory. Some despicable pigs have turned against me while I was away fighting in the Battle of Beeck.
I'll help you. No one should be able to take advantage of Carthor's ravage. My bannermen will add quite the support to your defense against these pigs.
Alright, well, let's get to work then, shall we? So yeah, we're gonna get some some keybinds going on here. Where's there he is. There's Lord Berian, and I assume I'm not actually gonna be, commanding Lady Vanya.
I've sent you some convicts that can assist in your defense. These criminals have chosen to carry out their death penalties in the most honorable way by blowing themselves up in order to save the realm.
Oh wow! Oh, okay. Well, that's actually kind of morbid in a way, but I'm pleased for the assistance, I suppose. Anyway, we are probably going to want to get someone, probably this guy, to go and build some houses here. So I'm actually gonna try and be a little bit more strategic in my placements nowadays. Because in the previous episode, you may have seen that the AI was actually really clever in their placement of houses, and it makes it a little bit more defensible, shall we say. So I think we probably want to try and do something a little bit similar to that. But for the moment, what we're going to be doing is this, the standard kind of stuff. We're just going to be building houses, building villages, and getting what we need out on battlefield. I'm going to try and focus on economy as much as possible here as well. It seems like there's... Oh, look at that. Lady Vanya already has an archer out on the field, which is pretty impressive to have one so quickly. Anyway, let's actually build our training grounds, shall we? Let's build one probably over here or something like that. And I think we can probably... Let's build... let's build another villager so we can get maximum villagers on the wood, because what we're going to be doing is we are going to be making it so that we have a number of footmen immediately on the battlefield. And it seems like, as you can see right here, there are a couple of bandits or archers or whatever trying to attack Lady Vanya right here, but obviously she is in a fantastic position defensively. There's no way anyone's going to be able to do anything against her for the moment. And once we have that 10th villager on the wood, I'm going to be moving my my little rally point over here to the left, and then we can just get a whole bunch to go on the gold. And I'm going to be... I think I have enough. Yeah, I think I do have enough to, spam a couple of footmen and everything. And what we want to do is we probably want to build... Let's build a tower. Can I not build a tower up here? I can technically, but I don't know whether that's a good idea, to be honest. I think it's probably not a good idea. So I'll probably just build one about here. Sounds like a good plan. Sounds like a good plan. And all these guys that are going to go and do the gold and everything, they're going to obviously help us out to get some archers. Ah, yes. So there are some unique events that seem to be happening. Right, so what we're going to do is I'm actually going to try and see if I can get myself prepared. Are they fine over there? Yeah, I think they're fine. I think they're fine. We don't really have to worry about that at all. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this guy, build a blacksmith over there, and let's get another 2 of these over here. Let's start to get some archers. And we are going to need to be a bit ready for when the lake freezes over, because I think that we probably will need to utilize the freezing to actually get across and strike at our opponent. That seems to be the main sort of game mechanic going on here. I'm going to need to build a couple of extra houses as well. Let's build another training ground here. Gonna need to get a whole bunch of those. Ah, there we go. We're actually starting to be attacked now, which is to be expected, of course. Let's just kill those guys if at all possible. Can you kill him? There we go. Let's get some archers in here too. Do I have more archers? No, I just have these guys. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Right, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so let's go for melee attack once again. Melee attack is usually the thing that I'm going to be going for mostly here, because footmen are just so incredibly cheap and pretty easy to get, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's get another, yeah, I guess another 3 archers, and then we'll just put our training camp to footmen. We'll dedicate that to building footmen and everything. Personally, I don't think we really need to. I don't think we. Well, what am I? Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Where?
Your ally is under attack.
Oh, there. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what Lady Vanya is doing, but she's allowed one of these hooligans to get through her defenses. I can't believe the announcer. The announcer is just like, yes, your ally's being attacked. They're being a little bit dumb about things, and they're not defending themselves. So it might be an idea to head over there yourself. I guess that's the gist of it that I got from that. All right, so we're actually going to get armor this time. Instead of focusing on ranged and offensive capability, we're just going to go for a little bit more. What's this? Oh, workshop. That's new. All right, let's build the workshop. That's going to be fun, because I think we can actually get a whole bunch of pretty cool units from that. Okay, it seems like Lady Vanya is having some problems here, so I'm actually going to move a couple of people over in this direction, and we're probably going to want to get a couple of archers, just these guys, and we'll just put them in here. Right, so what we're going to need to do as well, which is not something I really wanted to do, but we're going to have to put an archery tower around about here so that Lady Vanya has a little bit of a defense, because as you can see, she doesn't seem to be. I can't command her, as you can see. I've tried clicking and everything, and she doesn't seem to want to. All right, so we have pain resistance here. I'm actually going to research pain resistance, and then we have convicts. I'm not entirely sure what the convicts do, but as far as what Lady Vanya says, they apparently do explode. So that's going to be pretty interesting to find out exactly what they will end up doing for us. Probably quite a bit of damage, suffice it to say. But yeah, let's just continue building a whole bunch of these towers and everything, and we should probably kill these guys. There we go. That tower is just about done, and then we'll get 3 archers in there. I think 3 archers should be just about fine to kind of defend the main area here. And we probably want to build another tower around about here, I guess.
Can't place that here.
There we go. Alright, that seems roundabout good for me.
Your base is under attack.
My base is under attack. From where? Oh, over there, of course. And I don't have many archers in this tower. Great. Because I was like, oh, let's help out Lady Vanya, yes. Probably not the best idea, is it? Well, we are going to lose a couple of people here. Oh, worker, get out. Oh, okay, apparently my worker did not want to get out of there. That's absolutely fine, though. I'm just going to spend a whole bunch of wood to get some more people up and running here. And don't have another villager free, so I'm going to have to build maybe another 2 or so. I do have one here though, so it would maybe make a bit of sense for me to... Where are my archers? Where are my archers? I'm not seeing them right now. Interesting. It's kind of weird. I see some archers here.
Requires additional supply.
Oh, I guess it's because it's selecting them in the other towers. I guess that's the reason, so I actually don't have any. Great. Okay, well, we're going to have to build some more farms. Well, farms. Some more houses here.
Requires additional supply.
And let's go for a little upgrade right there. I am supply blocked right now, which is a big problem, but that's just how it's going to have to be for the moment. Kind of annoying, but, well, what can you do about it? Okay, so let's have a look. Archers. I'm going to put another 3 in this one. Don't want to put too many in each one because that's a huge waste of supply in my opinion. Okay, so I think we can actually move out now. I think we can actually move out, no problem at all. And I'm going to place my rally points on my hero unit. So all my units are just going to run straight across the map to him. And that's going to make things a huge amount easier. So let's do it. Let's go across and see what we can do. Actually, you know what? I'm going to rally them at the entrance here because I want them to be a little bit defensive, shall we say. I think that's probably going to make quite a bit of difference. Oh, it seems like there is no... Oh, I actually have to defend against incoming attacks, so it doesn't seem like I have any kind of offense whatsoever. Right. Oh, so it seems like there is no enemy base. There might be one over here, actually, because as you can see, there's actually some resource nodes, but from what I can tell, there doesn't seem to be a base here. No, there is no base here, so technically what I could do is I could actually expand over in this direction. That might make sense, so let's just do that. Why not? I mean, Lady Vanya is not doing it, so we might as well. So let's just build a couple more. I don't have that much in the way of resources at the moment, so it might be nice to get a secondary form of income, because as you can see, my wood is currently running out quite fast, so it might make sense for us to do something about it. Let's get armor 2 as well. And we have a load of gold. I really wish I had a unit that would just use gold and not wood. I don't think there is one such as that. At the moment, at least. I think there will be.
This is their last wave of troops. Give them what they deserve.
Oh, their last wave of troops, eh? Oh, okay. Well, as you can see, my forces are actually murdering them in every kind of way. Pretty nice. Okay, so let me see if I can just get that. There we go. Alright. Fantastic. Okay, so I might actually have to turn off the announcer, because the announcer does seem to be saying things quite a lot.
Well fought. That's what happens when you mess with the Lady of Yar Fort.
Milady, we have received whereabouts of the soldiers that were captured at Wolf's Den. They are held by our enemies in the caves of Hardpeak.
Only fools get captured, and fools have no place in my army.
Lady Vanya, we need to rescue them. We're gonna need every man for the upcoming war, fool or not.
Ha! They've already shown that they're unworthy soldiers. However, I won't miss the chance for a great fight. Get ready. We'll attack when the sun goes down.
Alright, awesome. Mission complete. And that means that we can now continue onward and level up Lord Berrien once again. Amusingly enough, I actually did not use his shield ability once, which is kind of weird. Anyway, leave no one behind. After a 2-day march north, Lord Berrien and Lady Vanya arrive at the rebel-controlled Hardpeak mine. Due to its abundant amount of iron ore and diamonds, the mine constitutes a cornerstone in the financing of the rebellion and is therefore heavily guarded. During the rebellion, captured soldiers have been sent to the mines to work as slaves. Break in and rescue the prisoners. Alright, so that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm actually going to spec into base attack, base health. I want to make sure that he is really, really hard to kill and does a lot of damage every single hit.
Here's the back entrance of the Hardpeak mine. Let's break in!
Ah, right, okay, so this is going to be a little bit of a difference here. So we are actually going to be having 2 hero units, and we're going to have to deal with them. So as you can see, I can switch between their different abilities. Lady Vanya appears to have all of her abilities unlocked, whereas because I'm kind of... Am I good at actually leveling him up? I might not be actually good at leveling him up, so that might be a bit of an issue. Anyway, you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to individually select them here, and I'm actually going to make it so that I can select them with each hotkey, because I want to make sure that Lord Berian is the one in melee and Lady Vanya is the one at range, because obviously she is going to be really, really good at range. Let's see, freezing arrow, I can use that. Oh wow, that was some damage right there. That was some damage. Alright, so let's use his shield. There we go, it's going to give him a little bit of extra HP. Right, okay, yeah, you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to retreat Lord Berian for the moment, and we're going to have to also retreat Lady Vanya, and... oh wow, okay, this might be a bit of an issue. Okay, so let's attack with that, there we go, let's continue to attack, let's do some damage with our special abilities right here. There we go, okay, fantastic, seems like we are able to fight back just that little bit. Actually wondering what's over here.
Thank you, my lady. We always knew that you would come and rescue us.
Ah, amazing. Okay, so we actually get to rescue a couple of prisoners. That's fantastic. Okay, well, obviously I know I knew that was the objective, of course, but I was unaware that that was actually like a thing, if you know what I mean. Because I didn't know that you could rescue combat units. So that makes a huge difference. Alright, yeah, that really makes a huge difference to our hero's survivability as well.
We always knew that you would come and rescue us.
Fantastic. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to attack here, and we're going to be using Frost Arrow to just insta-kill a couple of people. And this is Farsight, that's not really going to do much for us. Lady Vanya is going to go in here and just get a little bit of extra HP. Am I missing anyone? Yes, I think I am. Am I, is that a, no, that's not a cell. Okay. That is not a cell. Up here is, though. Yes, Freezing Arrow seems to be really, really powerful. So, yeah, Lady Vanya is definitely the hero you want to use if you are liking the more offensive capability of hero units. That's for sure. As you can see, so much damage, and I think it probably slows their attack speed or something as well.
We always knew that you would come and rescue us.
I guess, something like that. Of course, she does have mana to worry about as well, so obviously that's a bit of a thing. But now that we have so many units, we can basically just run down anyone that we come across. So we're not going to have too many difficulties. I'm going to try and use a Frost Arrow on this guy. There we go. And try and use a shield a little bit here as well, just to, you know, safeguard our HP as much as possible, even though we do have a pretty significant army right now. Ah, there we go. We actually... oh, hello there. We're being ambushed. We're being ambushed a little bit. That's not really going to help them. There is a healing there, but we don't really need it, as you can see. I don't know whether I can use it with regular units, but I kind of want to save it for
we always knew that you would come and rescue us.
Hero units anyway. Oh, wow, there's actually quite a lot. So that makes me think that we probably... ah, you can actually heal regular units with it. Okay, that's pretty good. So it was good that I actually used it on that fellow, because he was really, really low in HP. Yep, I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh, is this a boss? Nope. Doesn't seem like it. Where do I actually go from here? Oh, interesting. Maybe... ah, we need to free some more prisoners. Over here? Ah, there we go.
We always knew that you would come and rescue us.
Let's give a shield, and we'll just do a little Frost Arrow against that guy, eliminate them as quickly as possible. Yeah, they're going to start chucking a whole bunch of units at us now, so I'm going to try and start doing a little bit of micromanaging a little bit more here. So I'm just going to take away the units that are lower HP, but it seems like that's not really necessary.
How could you let yourselves get captured?
Forgive us, my lady, but we were betrayed by Commander Kai, who has sided with the illoyal pigs.
Kai, that traitor. I've always known he was a no-good coward that would turn on us when times got tough. It's time to settle this once and for all. The sooner we can eliminate these traitors, the sooner we can focus on the real enemy.
Alright, mission complete once again. Nice. Okay, that was a little bit of a difference there. A little bit more of a hero control mission. And what else are we going to do here? Well, I actually want to do a little bit in the way of maybe giving him ground slam. So maybe he's going to be a little bit more offensive. But then I'm thinking, well, health, base attack, I kind of like those. So we're just going to go with that, try and max it out. Based on intel from the freed prisoners at Hard Peak Mine, Lord Berian and Lady Vanya suspect that Commander Kai and his traitorous Bannermen have established a base near Lost Winds. They have now moved their armies to the region, hoping to put an end to the rebellion once and for all. Defeat Commander Kai's army. Alright, oh, this is gonna be pretty cool.
Dear Lady Vanya and Lord Berian, you have come for me, haven't you? Go ahead and try. You will never survive a battle against my army.
I swear to you, traitor Kai, we will end your life right here.
You're just a spoiled girl, Lady Vanya, hated by your own people. The North will salute your death.
Alright, oh, okay, well, there's fighting words from the fellow there, but what we're going to be doing is something slightly, actually, you know what, we're not going to do this, the different thing. We're going to just do the same thing that we were doing beforehand, because I thought to myself maybe it would be an idea to put someone on the gold almost immediately, but we're actually going to be doing a fast expand, and if you know anything about StarCraft or Warcraft or any of those real-time strategy games, then you'll know about fast expanding, and you know that in general, when you want to fast expand, basically what that means is you rely on hero units, you rely on your micromanagement skills, which I don't really have very good of, but I'm going to try my best here and see how it goes. And what I'm going to try to do is, if I can I actually get down there easily? Yeah, that's my natural expansion right here, because we're on a 4-player map at the moment, so my natural expansion is right there. So what I'm going to do is we're going to build one of these houses right here, while we continue to build villages. And what I'm going to try is I will try with this guy, once he's done with this, I will try to build a new base immediately if I can. I'm not entirely sure if I can do that because I don't know about the cost of the thing. I think I can do it. Yep, I can do it. It's 300. That's fantastic. That is really, really good. Okay, so now what I can do is I'm going to be building one of these almost immediately afterwards, and we're going to get 2 bases up and running super fast, and we're going to be able to then have a huge economy. And if I was greedy, and if I was playing Zerg, I might take a 3rd base, but I'm not playing Zerg. It's a StarCraft race if you don't know, but yeah, it's my favorite race to play in StarCraft. Anyway, the point is that we are going to just take the 2 bases, and we're not going to be greedy, and we're just going to try and get ourselves a little bit more established, shall we say, and we'll see how that goes. So far, I think it's going pretty nicely. I mean, Lord Berian, technically if I was against players right here, I'd probably take Lord Berian and try and scout out a little bit, but he is a bit slow, so might not make the most sense to do it with him. Might get one of these scouting units out there, and maybe that would make a bit more sense. Okay, so we're going to actually start getting a couple of footmen out here as well, so I'm actually going to put Lord Berian at the front here to try and defend if anyone decides to attack. And we are then going to place this on here. Usually I'd have a keybind that would change my camera from base to base, but I haven't actually customized the the keybinds that much in Bannermen so far, so do forgive me for that. Anyway, let's, my ally is under attack. Well, she's just going to have to deal with it. I can't help her right now, thank you very much. Okay, so I've now built this, so let's build another one of these. Okay, so far this is going exceedingly well. I actually thought we would have some problems, but it seems like it's going quite nicely. Although I did forget to actually make some people to go over here. So that is a bit of a slower archer start there, which is a bit of an annoyance, but I can't really do much about that. If I forget to do it, then I forget to do it. Alright, so we're going to use the shield to try and tank these. I can't believe he's attacking with archers. Why would you attack with archers straight away against footmen? That doesn't make sense. Oh well, I didn't say that he was smart, did I? No. Okay, so we're going to just continue getting some villagers there. And we're just going to continue using our training camps to build footmen as much as possible. I'm going to get another house. And what I should probably do is build... Oh, we have an extra thing here. Oh, King's Court. And we also have Temple. Oh, that's cool. We've got some new structures. That's nice. Okay, so I think I'm not going to build a workshop this time. I will build a blacksmith because I absolutely love upgrade-heavy gameplay. I'm a big fan of double upgrades in like StarCraft and stuff, even though that's really not very efficient. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you can't do this, this is not efficient, but I kind of like doing that, so I'm going to try it out here, because we do have 2 bases, so we should theoretically be able to sustain something like that, and we have jesters now available. Now, jesters are kind of like the... I don't know, basically the best way to describe them is kind of like heavy ability-based units, which are capable of doing all kinds of crazy powerful things as long as they have energy available. If they don't have energy available, then they are not very useful. So you do have to be a bit careful about keeping them alive and everything, so there is that. Okay, let's build one more villager for up here, and let's actually build a... Oh, I don't know what to build. Let's build a temple. Can I... Oh, I can't build a temple here yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, so temples are actually meant to be built on these things right here, as you can see. And I actually forgot about that for the moment, but now that I know, we are going to try and take advantage of it, because that means you can unlock global abilities, like magical abilities, that will help you out. So what we're going to do now is we're going to be getting 2 double upgrades. We're going to be getting melee and armor. And what I would like to do is build a King's Court if at all possible. So let's see if we can get that working. So let's build this here. I think I have everyone maxed out here. Yes, I do. So now we can actually start putting some people there. Actually, wait a minute. Not like that. Thank you very much. We probably want to do it like this. That's a little better in my opinion. And we have a lot of people. We have a lot of people right now. So I'm actually going to place these 4 archers in the tower here. That's going to be enough in my opinion to defend us, at least for the moment, and we're actually going to build a King's Court. I don't know what the King's Court does, I've forgotten. It was a long while ago that I played the multiplayer early access version. So, yeah, we're going to find out. It's going to be a nice surprise. And that's the thing. Do I want to... You know what? I'm going to build a Jester, literally just so that you can see what it's all about. But for me, I'm not a big fan of the sort of micromanaging kind of units, because I'm just really bad at them. That's basically the only reason. So, yeah. Alright, so we've got some pretty good units right now. I'm going to continue building footmen right here, and this is almost done. Yes, my ally is under attack. I understand that. I mean, there are a whole bunch of enemies right there, but... okay, fine. You know what? I'm going to go out there. Okay, so as you can see, we have a Jester here. Now, the Jester has some really, really cool abilities, and among them are Teleportation Dagger. As you can see, the Jester throws one of his daggers against an enemy during a short period of time, 2 seconds after they hit. By activating this spell once again, the Jester teleports to the location of the inflicted enemy and deals a painful backstab. So that's actually really, really awesome, in my opinion. Really, really cool for like stealthy, sneaky kind of play. And we're gonna get more double upgrades right here. So technically, if I wanted to do a timing attack, I should have already done it, but I'm slow, so didn't. Anyway, ooh, we got Spearmen. Oh yes, I love these. Spearmen are so incredibly fun to use. So we're actually gonna get a whole bunch of these too. So let's try and get this. Okay, so we only have 1 villager at the moment actually doing anything, so we're actually going to build a couple more. Yeah, we need this villager to literally just build houses.
Can't place that here.
That's it. We're just going to get him to build houses. That's literally all I want him to do right now. Okay, so we're going to be fighting a couple of people here. That's absolutely fine. As you can see, we're really just stomping them right now because they really don't have any way of counterattacking. They're just building archers. Building archers is not really the way to go. At least against a footman-heavy army. In my opinion, at least. I mean, I'm not a pro by any means, so maybe there are alternate strategies. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm actually going to put one person there, and we're going to start getting a couple of villagers just to do random jobs, like building maybe a temple over here, perhaps. I think that's going to be a pretty fun idea. And then, of course, to go through the other Jester abilities, we have Perfume Cloud. Throwing a bottle of strong perfume on the ground, the Jester creates a dozy cloud that befuddles units in the area, resulting in decreased movement speed. So that's really good for like ambushes and things like that. The Jester places his mask on a chosen spot. When activating this spell again, the Jester teleports back to the mask. So that's really, really powerful for saving a Jester from dying. So that's obviously a thing to think about. Otherwise, I'm going to be building another base here. Going to be expanding. I should have expanded a while ago because I think my... Oh no, we're actually doing okay. Actually doing okay with that. So I'm actually just going to build a couple of these. Going to build some spearmen as well because spearmen, in my opinion, are fantastic. Even though I don't know whether they take advantage of the melee attack upgrade or whether they take advantage of the ranged one. So that might be a bit of an issue. Anyway, I'm going to be taking my guy down here to build a temple on this little neutral point. And you know what? We're going to move our forces all the way across, and we're going to see if they've expanded. It doesn't seem like they've expanded. Okay, this is interesting. Not entirely sure why not. Oh, there they are. Hello. This might be a bit of a problem. Maybe. Maybe not. No, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. We seem to be fine now that we're getting more and more units to just pour across the pour across the battlefield. It's kind of making things a bit easier for us. Right, so we've absolutely destroyed his army, or at least I think most of his army has been destroyed. Let's use my shield, give myself a little bit of extra HP. I don't want Lord Barian to die.
Your ally is under attack. Your ally is under attack.
Okay, we're destroying their archers. That's good. Let's get a couple more of these, and we can actually get some more training grounds as well. Let's see. Lord Barian has... Oh, no, Lord Barian hasn't died. Okay, I actually thought that this up here was actually Lord Barian's death, but no, he actually did not die. So that's fantastic. Okay, so we're just going to micro our guys just a little bit, just to make sure we don't really suffer too many more casualties. Personally, the spearmen, in my opinion, are fantastic because they actually slow the enemy, as far as I'm aware, when they hit them, which is just so incredibly powerful.
Your army is under attack.
Yes, my army is under attack, thank you. Right, so let's just kill that. Let's get a couple more spearmen involved, and I'm actually going to go and regroup a little bit here. We're actually going to rally our guys all the way across there. Let's actually start getting some people here.
Your army is under attack. Your army is under attack.
Okay, so far so good. That's fine. Barian is getting his HP back as well, which is fantastic. Multitasking. Not a strong point. Not a strong point of mine, that's for sure. Alright, so let's put these guys across here. So they're just going to run across, basically. Now that we have this temple here as well, I'm actually going to send my worker to go and see if I can get the other temple too. But what we're going to do is I'm actually going to transfer all these units over to here. And I'm also going to split them so they can go there. There we go. Alright, fantastic. So what we're going to do now is I'm actually going to build a couple of houses in the way of enemies, just in case they are actually wanting to attack us. But now that we have that temple, we have this ability unlocked, as you can see in the top left here, which is a snow slow. A snow swirl is created in an area of your choosing, which reduces the movement speed and deals damage to units. So that's kind of like a cool global magical spell kind of thing, so it's pretty powerful. And it seems like we have completely destroyed the enemy right now, and they are actually allowing us to build on the temple across the way there as well, which is pretty amazing. And I guess what I'll do is just build a whole bunch more training grounds, because that's what I can do. I have so much money, and well, so much power, so there's really nothing they can do. I'm going to use this just to demonstrate what it actually does. As you can see, there's a little bit of a frosty swirl on the ground there. It actually doesn't do damage to structures, unfortunately, but you get the point of it. You get the point of it. Alright, so otherwise I'm just going to do some attack move all across everywhere over there, and then I'll concentrate on doing a couple of other things like getting some spearmen up and running as well. These guys are wasting their time, so I'm actually going to move over here, and we're going to build right outside his base, because we're so overconfident. That's what we're going to do. I'm actually going to build some more houses here just to create like a natural wall around our third expansion. And I should probably build more King's Courts. That probably would have made more sense than building more of these, but I wasn't exactly sure whether these upgrades were really going to work with the spearmans. Spearmans? No, with the spearmen. So obviously that's definitely something to take into account. Are they actually being attacked, or where? There? Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay, so it seems like I have actually killed everything around there. Seems like they are now attempting to attack my temple, which is kind of annoying, but it's okay because we have so many units streaming across the battlefield. We should be absolutely fine. Let's just get more and more and more footmen, and we will tell them where to go and what to do. And I'm just going to rally them across the entirety of the map so they can just run there, and that is going to be great. Very nice. Let's put them all there. Alright, so let's get this guy, and we're actually going to build, what is it, King's Court. So let's just build 3 King's Courts right there, and we're just going to put some people on the wood over here. I'm actually maxed out. I'm actually maxed out in terms of supply, so that's not going to really work, is it? We're not going to be able to get anything else. So I guess I'm going to have to just control A, actually not control A, just A attack, you know, just attack move into the opponent, and we will have a victory on our hands by the looks of things. So that's pretty good. Let's put this guy over here. How is Lord Varian doing? He's absolutely fine. He is absolutely fine. No problem at all there. And they're just going to kill everyone in the vicinity. You know what? I'm actually going to take a couple of guys, and what we're going to do is we're going to add insult to injury, and I'm going to build bases in his base. Because it's an AI. You know, he's not going to take offense if I do this. I wouldn't do this against an actual person because that's just bad manners, but, you know, the point is that I thought it would be kind of amusing to have vision, basically, of every other place, so that might make a bit of sense, I guess. We'll try it. And there's Lady Vanya coming across with her spearmen. It's a bit late, I've got to say. It's a bit late. Alright, so yeah, that is it, I believe.
Nature power ready.
It's done. Kai won't bother you anymore.
May his soul burn in eternity. But I have a feeling our journey has just begun.
Later that night, Lord Varian received a letter sealed by Julius Hasselberger, the powerful ruler of Quirin City.
Respected Lord Varian, a little bird told me that you survived the Battle of Bakran and that you are now gathering strength in Yar Fort. I can only hope that we have not seen the last of your sword. Which brings me to the point. As you are well aware, every 5th year, the Hasselberger House hosts the biggest and most prestigious tournament in Valtoria. In the Field of Joy Arena, lords and knights fight each other, aiming for the glory and gold that awaits the winner. I hereby grant you the honor and privilege to enter this glorious event. I presuppose you will accept my invitation, Julius Hasselberger.
Even though he was worried about the attention the tournament would bring, Lord Barrion decided to participate. He knew that the gold from a tournament victory would be much needed in the war to come. Now, when Yar Fort was no longer in imminent danger, Lady Vanya joined forces with Lord Barrion in his efforts to overthrow Carthor. As they marched south, the green surroundings sorely reminded Lord Barrion of his hometown Beckran, a city now controlled by the evil hands of Carthor. When they arrived at the countryside outside Quirin City, they noticed that several farms were set on fire, and it seemed like a raid was going on outside the gates.
Ooh, okay, so we got some intrigue going on there, and apparently we got some greedy mercenaries coming up as well. Anyway, that will be it for this episode. If you'd like to see more of Bannermen, then by all means let me know. Otherwise, there is a link in the description to the Steam store page. If you'd like to check it out, then that's where you should look. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching and for joining me, and I will see you next time.